How's it going, everybody? This is Philip Dwyer from the National Party. We've just decided to come out here today to the border of Dublin and Kildare in the beautiful, picturesque town of Laois. And I'm standing now directly over the bridge, on the bridge at the River Liffey. Up here on the bridge, on the right hand side, is the Salmon Lee pub, which is open for business. People are in there enjoying their lunches, having a few drinks. On the left hand side across there is Laois, which is closed down. And what we want to do now is trying to expose the madness of what our government are doing to impose a second lockdown on the counties of Kildare, Laois and Offaly, primarily due to outbreaks of the virus in factories, meat factories and direct provision centres. And the one common denominator of all of this is non-nationals coming into this country and, in my opinion, open borders. Now, these meat plants are the people who are benefiting from these people coming in here. They get the cheapest of labour, the Larry Goodmans of this world. Their needs, like the Keelings, 189 workers brought into Keelings during the height of the pandemic in April. And it seems to be that these big corporate entities have the preference here, and that overrides public health and public safety by bringing in these people from all over the world for cheap labour. There is a common denominator here. The direct provision centres, the meat plants and nursing homes. Our government have let us down so badly with this COVID-19. First of all, the main thing was they didn't close the borders at the beginning of this so-called pandemic. And secondly, they did not protect the nursing homes. 600 people at least have died unnecessarily in nursing homes, left to die like dogs, allowed to come out of hospitals without being tested, no proper medical protective equipment for them, and this government neglected those people, and there should be inquiries into this, possibly criminal inquiries as far as we're concerned, and it needs to be exposed. So now what they have done here is they're fully aware that the people working in these centres, and as far as we know, they are still bringing in non-nationals in for cheap labour into these meat plants. They're putting them into accommodation, maybe up to 15 a room, as cheap as it can possibly be done. These people aren't aware. They have possibly no consideration whatsoever about what's the dangers of them spreading a virus in this country. They're economic migrants, and they just want to come in here, make money, get what they can out of it, and then possibly leave, or else get, the usual, the free housing, the free healthcare, the free education, all at the expense of good, honest to goodness, hard-working Irish people. It's time now. Look into the science of this. Look into what your government are doing to you. They're making all their decisions based on the World Health Organization, who are known to be corrupt now at this stage, and it's basically destroying our lives, not just the people of Laois and Offaly and Kildare, but in the rest of the country. That thing there is generating electricity, and we're trying to generate some fire in people's belly now, lads. You have to start speaking up against this madness. You have to take on your government. You have to question everything they do. There's nobody in power in the government, in the halls of Dáil Éireann, asking this government questions and putting them to the pin of their collars. And that's what the National Party want to do, and that's what we'll never stop doing as long as we exist. So, okay guys, I hope you can take this on board.